Hey girl, I hope you had a great weekend. Let me tell you about my Saturday. It was a good day. So it started off like most days. G typically sleeps in her own room in her crib until anywhere between 5 and 7-ish in the morning. Last Saturday was no different. When I noticed that she was awake on the baby monitor, I went into her room and got her. I changed her diaper and then I brought her back into the room with me and we laid back down. Listen, when it is not a work day and I do not have to get up for any particular reason, I try and sleep in as often as possible. And last Saturday was one of those days. So we went back to sleep until about 9 and then kind of just laid around, you know, just hanging out in the bed until about 9:30-ish. It was a good, nice, slow start to our morning.
Give me another bite. Give me another bite. It's done. So you dated my sister, huh, Mom? Damn sticky back in the head. And then jump. 1, 2, 3. Actually, she's treating me. I ain't got no money. Where are you going?
After we got out of bed, we did do our normal, typical morning routine things, you know, changing diapers, personal hygiene, making the bed, a little bit of a dance party, you know, the huge.
Clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again. Wind it back again. Pull, pull. Clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling. Point to the floor. Point to the window. Point to the door. Clap your hands together. 1, 2, 3. Put your hands up on your knees.
I have recently uploaded a morning routine video, which I will link above if you want a more in-depth visual of our morning routine. After we finished our morning routine, we headed into the dining room to eat breakfast. G had her typical Oikos strawberry yogurt. She typically either eats yogurt or oatmeal or bacon, but homegirl has been teething lately, so she hasn't really been interested in a lot of hard foods. If your toddler is teething or if you have any tips for teething toddlers, please leave them in the comments down below. My goodness, my poor baby and poor me, because my baby is in pain and I don't even know how to act. She's very fussy and very clingy. Saturday was a much better day than the last few days prior. But yeah, I will take all the tips that I can get. I definitely feel like toddler teething is a different animal than like newborn and baby teething. It is so different. So anyways, before I was even able to sit down and join G for breakfast, she was already done. Also, another thing with her teething is she hasn't been eating very much at all. Thankfully, she still drinks a lot of milk, so she has been getting plenty of nutrients, but of course we wish it was from food versus milk. So like I said, before I could even sit down to join her, she was ready to get up and get moving. So I cleaned her up and I got her down from the high chair and she took off to the back room to watch a little bit of Little Baby Bum while I enjoyed a cup of coffee on the couch. So yeah, I just chilled on the couch for a little bit, drinking my coffee, scrolling a little bit online. I got a call from my friend and also the person that I hired to decorate my sister's bachelorette party that is coming up up next weekend. We just kind of went over just a little bit of business and a little bit of the design and her ideas and things like that. It was a good meeting. So the plan for the day was to, one, go to the mall. I wanted to hit up Nordstrom's and kind of see if they had any Skims or JLux label, or actually Naked Wardrobe as well. I wanted to kind of just see what they had in person. I also wanted to hit up Zara, and then I wanted to get some new sneakers. So that was the plan for the day, go to the mall, and then also I wanted to take G to the pet store. After I got myself dressed with the help of G, as you can see, I headed into G's room and started getting her dressed for the day. So we are on our way. We're actually gonna go to the pet store first. My boyfriend is actually done with his football game earlier than I thought he would be, and he wanted to go to the mall to get some things too. So we are going to head to the pet store first so he could take a little nap, and then meet him up to go to the mall. But yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know if I told you this already, but we had taken G to the zoo before, and she was not interested in anything but the dang fish. So I was like, let me take her to the pet store where there are, you know, cats and, I don't know, lizards and fish, which is what she was interested in last time. I feel like she would have a better time there than taking her to the zoo again, and you know, maybe try the zoo again when she's a little bit older. Let me not front, this was not my idea. This was my aunt's idea, who is a daycare provider, so she probably used to this. So yeah, I'm very excited. You can kind of see her in the back there. G, are you okay? She got her milk in her mouth. So yeah, we'll see you guys when we get there. See it?
that's a litter.
So for the most part, the pet store was a success. A lot of like the guinea pig and hamsters were kind of like hidden away to their, you know, to themselves, like sleeping or probably just trying not to be seen. But the mice were like running on the wheel, and that was really interesting for her. After we looked at the mice and the hamsters, we moved on to the fish tanks, which I thought she was going to be the most excited, but she seemed kind of, I don't know if she was overwhelmed or if she was scared, but the first time we went by the fish tank, she wouldn't get close to them at all. She was kind of just staring, and then when I tried to bring her closer to the fish tanks, she grabbed my hand and like tried to pull me away. She was like, I'm done with this, let's move on. I was hoping that there would be some cats that she could see because she's really into cats right now, but unfortunately this Petco didn't have any cats. There was a grooming station, so I was able to show her a few dogs, and then also like people just, you know, came in with their dogs. So she did get to see a few dogs, which of course she absolutely loved. Overall, it was a quick trip, but I think she really enjoyed it. I definitely suggest if you have a toddler, that might be a good idea, you know, something interesting for them. After we left the pet store, we headed over to McDonald's. So we, you know, we had us a little lunch date, okay? Yay! Go, honey. Hey, hey. Go, honey. Go, honey. Listen, when I tell you that I am now a professional when it comes to taking G out to eat with me, I am a whole professional, okay? Afterwards, we headed back to the house where we met her dad, and then headed to the mall. So originally we were going to go to the Roseville Galleria where the Nordstrom's is and all these other stores, but it got too late in the day. So we ended up going to a more local mall, which is our Arden Fair Mall here in Sacramento. Unfortunately, I didn't even realize, but they don't have a Nordstrom's there. But nonetheless, it was a successful mall trip. I ended up getting myself a pair of sneakers. I got the Nike Air Max 270s, and then I got G 2 pair of shoes. I got her these very, very cute Air Max 90s. And then I got her a pair of Air Force Ones. These ones are obviously all white, but then they have a black check. And then after we were leaving the shoe store and we were headed back to the car, we passed the Ferris wheel and G noticed it and was like, cool. It was super cute. So we were like, let's stop. We have to stop. You know, she's never been on a Ferris wheel before. So I jumped on the Ferris wheel with her and she really enjoyed it. After it was over, she did not want to get down. She wanted to stay on there. But yeah, it was a really good time. So once we got home, I ended up giving G her bath and putting her in her jammies. So we ended up just doing a little bit of coloring for a little while. And then after that, I did go ahead and put her to sleep. So yeah, after we put her to sleep, me and my boyfriend just watched TV and enjoyed the evening. So it was a really nice Saturday. We really enjoyed ourselves. So yeah, that is it for this little mini vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by either giving this video a thumbs up or leaving a comment down below. Please consider subscribing and I will see you in the next video. Bye.